gardening season is coming up. So let's make some meals that you can thaw and put in the oven. Starting with meatloaf. I like to take my pan, turn it upside down, take my tin foil, and mold it around the bottom. Perfectly shaped bottom. Flip it back over. And it fits in with ease. Yep. Just like so. Then I'll put these in. I will make the meatloaf stuff, put it in here, put it over, freeze it, and I still have my pan. All right, so I'm gonna stick that off to the side. Got my bowl. I got 3 pounds of ground beef here that I found on an awesome deal. $137 a pound. Stocked up on that when that went on clearance. Stuck some in my freezer. We canned some of it. We put some of it in pasta sauce. There we go. With today's prices in the grocery store, you always got to catch your stuff on sales. I think it's so cute. I take little Madison shopping, and she looks for the red tags. Yes, she does. If she goes through the aisle and she wants like some of the muffins or one of the fancy cakes, she's like, no red tag, can't buy it. I'm like, good girl. I'm like, teaching her right. Don't pay full price for anything. These are these are freeze-dried peppers from our garden from last summer. I'm gonna put a nice helping in there. You can also dehydrate your peppers. Turns out to be the same thing. Or if you don't have a dehydrator or a freeze dryer, you can cut them up and freeze them. It works the same way. The only difference is these are freeze dried, so when the meatloaf is cooking, they will absorb the little bit of fat that is from the meat. I'm gonna add some mushrooms in there. Those are also dehydrated. And then I have our last jar of onions from our garden this summer. Put some of those in there. Take some Parmesan cheese. I have some Italian style breadcrumbs. I will put some of those in there. I finished it. All right. I've been saving up the ends of our bread, and any bread that goes stale, I've been putting it in the freezer so I can put it in the freeze dryer and make our own breadcrumbs here shortly. All right, let me pause and go get some eggs. All right, I came back. Got 5 eggs, fresh out of the coop. Put them on a plate right here. So I'll put them in my chicken bag when they're all dried out. And I will crumble and crack them all back up, give them back to the chickens. Look at those yolks, they are so orange. With all the chickens eating all the brand new grass and dead bugs. Plop. All right. Looks good to me. Then I'm gonna add a bit of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire, however you'd like to pronounce it. And then some of our seasoning, steak seasoning from Azure Standard. Makes everything taste so yummy. All right, I'm gonna get in here, break these yolks up. We have nice clean hands, washed. With open water before I started the video. And we're just gonna mush all this right in together. This is gonna make for quick, easy meals. If you meal prep or meal plan like we do, we go, okay, we're gonna have blah, 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 blah on all these weeks, on all these days. And I take it out the night before. It is thawed in the refrigerator by dinner. All you do is to pop it in the oven with some tin foil on top of it for about an hour and a half-ish. And dinner is done. Let's see. I think that texture is good enough. Yep. Take that. Mush it all in. Like I said, this is perfect and form-fitting, ready to just take out of here and put flat into your freezer. That took almost no time at all to sit and make that. To get things prepared and set and good to go. Alright. Looks like I kind of needed 4 pounds of meat. I was estimating. But that's quite alright. I will put, when I write on this to put it in the freezer, I will put Grandma's night. Because there are some nights when Grandma watches the kids while I'm still working and she needs something. So this is a good enough portion for her and the kids. That is a good enough portion for the rest of the family. So that works like so. See how easy that is? And then I'm just going take that, fold it over, fold that in, fold that up and in. Boom. Flip it out. Let it flatten in your freezer. Then take this out of the freezer, thaw it out, take the tin foil out, and it fits right back in your pan. Amazing! Simple. Easy. Ta-da! Meal prepping does not always have to be hard or extenuous. Sometimes it just takes extra forethought. Ta-da. Ready for your freezer, ready to pop back right into your pan. And the chickens are enjoying the freshly mowed grass. This strip right here is the only strip in the entire yard that needs to be mowed. But of course, your job in the yard is never done. We're putting down more straw in the chicken run. Up and look, Paige is right there saying, nope, this is not how it goes. I'm reorganizing. This is my coop. I'm going to make it perfect. Keep the nice deep bedding to keep a nice clean coop.